What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be going over talking about where the auction house is currently at in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? All of those types of things. Now, as I do dive into that today, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate all the support on the channel. Honestly, my first initial reaction is my first time looking at the auction house, really today, is, I don't want to say it's, I'm trying to find the word. I don't want to say it's super low, but it's really not. Like, I honestly expected today for me to load up this game and for the auction house to be lower than it is. Why? There's so many different cards in this festival. There's this pack that everybody should be pulling Galaxy Opals and Dark Matters out of. However, for me right now, it still seems like the auction house, is decently expensive. And I'm not saying it's crazy, anything, ridiculous, but it just seems like the auction house is still decently expensive and it's not necessarily as cheap as I initially thought it would be. For me, another thing that I'm looking at is I really think that this Mario Chalmers Hassan Whiteside duo is absolutely elite. And so for me, the fact that the situation is Mario Chalmers is dirt cheap. You can go and get this Mario Chalmers card for what, 8,000 MT? Like, sign me up for that, especially when I look at Hassan Whiteside and he's a buyout. Like, to me, these cards are so good for their respective prices and are definitely cards that I am thinking about picking up today. Now, Whiteside earlier when I was looking was a buyout. Right now, he currently isn't. But these are the things that, for me, I would be looking at. I also want to say, when super packs continue to come out, these cards and their prices are going to continue to drop. So, for example, guy like Salon, I think he is a stud. But again, price-wise, throughout this season is going to keep going down. Even these fan favorites cards, you might want to pick them up today. These are cards that throughout this, throughout this season are going to continue to go down in price, in value. And so those are the things that I am personally looking at right now. And again, part of my situation is this. On my no money spent, I do want to win King of the Court tomorrow. Everybody is going to have super soup teams, so I've got to get guys on my squad that maybe won't be the best cards in the game, but cards in my squad that are at least going to be able to compete with those top tier cards, at least compete with those best cards in the game. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to have the best squad, but I need cards that can at least go out there and give me a shot. So that's just another thing that I'm personally thinking about today is who are going to be some point guards or different guys that I can pick up that are going to help me compete at the very highest level. Maybe it is, a pink diamond Michael Beasley that's just better than mine. Because my Michael Beasley, you look at my Bs, he's obviously okay with 5 legends, but I can definitely probably find a Michael Beasley that's going to be better than that, right? And so those are the things that I would maybe look for today is as more and more cards are coming out, as more and more cards are getting released, as people are subbing out Beasley for Tim Thomas, people are subbing out Beasley for their respective best shooting guards that they want to plug and play, you can take advantage of it. It's the same thing for Wembanyama. People are going to start selling Wembys because they want the Yao Mings of the world. These are the types of things that for you guys, you can take advantage of. So maybe even Galaxy Opal Wemby with his price might be, somewhat cheaper today. Galaxy Opal Yao Ming is another card that should be cheaper today. Not cheap, but cheaper today and give you an option at that center position to hold it down. And so again, for me, these are the things that I'm looking at. I'm trying to build my squad for tomorrow, and so I'm trying to start putting the pieces in place. And obviously, with the event, you can do what you got to do. Tomorrow, if you're playing King of the Court, guess what? You're going to be able to use, the things that you get on the exchange. What are you going to use it on? It's totally up to you and what you're wanting to get. But for me, I want to see what this Mario Chalmers Hassan Whiteside duo gets into. And right now, the time I'm recording this, it's just slightly more expensive than I want to pay. But overall, price of 100 overalls came down slightly. Price of Dark Matters, you just saw Terry in for 100K. His price is going down. Chris Paul is dang near a buyout. These are cards, not that are cheap, but that are going to continue to get cheaper, especially into next week. Galaxy Opals, with as many Galaxy Opals that are being pulled today out of the box, the main box today, Galaxy Opals are only probably going to get cheaper throughout today. And so if you are wanting to pick up any of these Galaxy Opals, any of these new cards, I do think today is a solid day to do that. Obviously, again, don't overspend. Obviously, wait for the right price for the guys you're wanting. but there are a lot of Galaxy Opals flying out today. Like even a Vlade Divac. I don't gas the card too much, but if you want him, today's probably a good day to get him. Because again, this one's got 8 legends. Again, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to look for guys that could potentially help my squad out, but people get tired of cards eventually. And if you find the right cards for yourself, you can definitely, pick up not only good cards, but cards that are souped up, cards that can help your squad out, not only for today, but for the future as well. And you're seeing a Rudy Gobert for 40,000 coins when he's ridiculously good. I wonder what, I haven't looked yet, but Galaxy Opal Wilt's another card. He's been out a while that is just so good on this game. Well, guess what? If you like Wilt, if you want Wilt, you could probably snag a Wilt Chamberlain today without going broke. That's a Galaxy Opal that is souped up. So again, these are the things that I'm thinking about, because as people get more and more Galaxy Opals, again, a lot of people have a lot of different Galaxy Opals, whether it's, oh my gosh, I'm actually stunned that Wilt is still this expensive. But as people are getting more and more Galaxy Opals, there's going to be more people that list their specific Galaxy Opals up that you guys can obviously take advantage of. Obviously, the pink diamonds of the world, like a Dr. J type card, they're going to continue to get cheaper and cheaper. And again, as better and better cards come out, these are the types of guys that I personally would look to take advantage of. If you can get a Dr. J with like 5 legends, he is still one of the best shooting guards in the game. No, I personally don't use Dr. J that much. No, I don't personally want to sit there and have to hype this card up that much anymore. But at the end of the day, he is still one of the best shooting guards in the entire game. Same thing with Pink Diamond Paul George, right? Like, I still got him on my No Money Spend account. Why? Because his 3-ball is so good. But look at his price. His price continues to go down because so many people are getting this card. And guess what? If you can take advantage of that and pick up like the Paul George that you're wanting, you never know. Like, again, this one's got a legend badge. I don't think it's worth it for his price, but if you can find the right one for you, it could absolutely be worth your time. So those are the things that I would just look at if I were you guys today. Like that Paul George had pick dodger and glove. Obviously, my Paul George is slightly better than that. But those are the things today that I would really look at for you guys. Even that Vlade Divac, I'm probably not going to get him, but he is super good at that center position. If you are wanting him, definitely could be a guy that is worth your time to pick up. So those are the things that I personally, if I were you guys looking to, improve your team, look at today. Obviously, again, the more that you can improve your team, without going broke, the better off you're going to be. And again, there's going to be some absolute steals of cards that are just going under the radar. It's just how it always works. And especially, as more and more good cards come out, you're going to be able to get these, budget beasts without going broke. I was hoping to maybe get this Victor Wembanyama. That's not going to happen, but hopefully at some stage today on my No Money Spent, I'm able to get Victor Wembanyama and do my thing with him. So that's just kind of my piece of advice for you guys today. Sure, the auction house today did go down a little bit. Why? We did see our first invincible card, which is actually crazy that we're getting an invincible card. It's just crazy the big paywall that he is ultimately behind. But ton of 100 overall is being pulled. Yao Ming is 10 million MT. And so it's just crazy because Yao Ming, the best card in the game, is going to be double the price of probably any other card right now as it stands. But again, I mean, with the event, I do think, between Mario Chalmers and Hassan Whiteside, like, you can compete being No Money Spent on this game. Like, nobody really wants to gas that duo, but I'll gas it because, again, I've used Mario Chalmers before. I know defensively he might be slightly undersized, but I truly think he is going to be the real deal. So that plus, some other guys, I think my squad can be absolutely elite without having the, top level guys to have to pay for in my team. So that's just kind of where I'm at. The auction house is going to continue to go down. Some guys I'm really targeting, like a Pink Diamond Dr. J, I think today will be an awesome day to pick him up if you're wanting a Pink Diamond Dr. J, a card that's going to be able to compete at the very highest level. And again, around that, you can build your squad from, the ground up, really, to make it absolutely incredible. Some things I'm looking at, again, a better Alex Caruso is definitely on my radar today, as well as maybe picking up Victor Wembanyama. But set your sights on some different guys that you guys personally like, that you guys are wanting to pick up, and I guarantee today will be a solid day to buy them. As always, don't overspend. There's no need to overspend, especially with Tuesday, knowing we are going to ultimately get super packs. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.